What if Goku, Vegeta, and Broly were sent to planet Vampa? How would this impact Dragon Ball Z?
You see this? This is Goku!
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and don't forget to click that bell. That you'll be the first to know any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make. Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's episode of Dragon Ball Z discussion, where we do a what if discussion on Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and Dragon Ball GT. Previously on What If Goku, Vegeta, and Broly were sent to planet Vampa, we mentioned that Goku and the rest of the Saiyan made their way to planet 70, where Cooler and King Cold were living, so they can rescue Broly and Vegeta. Once when they got there, King Cold went and fought Bardock and the other Saiyans, while Goku went and took care of Cooler. Because of Goku's wish of having God Ki, he was not able to use his Super Saiyan transformation as his body was going through some weird change, and therefore Goku managed to go and transform himself to a Super Saiyan God. Once when Goku achieved this new power, Cooler then went and used his golden form as he went and overpowered Goku. Managed to beat the shit out of him as everyone lost hope. But then, before anything can happen, Cooler decided to kill Goku, but Vegeta came and saved Goku's life yet again. As Vegeta died and his final words to Goku was to survive. Seeing that his brother has died right in front of him and saved his life yet again, it made Goku go and push himself beyond his limit as he went and transformed himself into a new power called Super Saiyan Blue. Will Super Saiyan Blue Goku be enough to stop Cooler and his father? Find out in part 5. What if Goku, Vegeta, and Broly were sent to planet Vampa part 5? Having able to transform himself to beyond a Super Saiyan God known as a Super Saiyan Blue, Cooler saw Goku and was very scared and shocked and said, What the hell is this? How did you? As he was lots of words. Bardock looked at Goku and smiled and said, That's my son, Kakarot. Finish them all, son. Show them why you are now the king of this planet. As Bardock was looking at Goku with a lot of pride. All the Saiyans were shocked and couldn't even comprehend what just happened. First they saw Vegeta died, and now Goku went to a transformation where his hair is all blue, and what's worse is they couldn't even sense Goku's power. They had no idea just what is this, what happened to their king, as their king went and achieved something that is known as a Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. Goku's power level was at 3 trillion and it kept growing, while Golden Cooler was at 2 trillion. Goku then looked at Cooler and said, It's time for you to die. I'm gonna put you and your wretched family into hell. Don't get cocky, Saiyan. You're still weak and pathetic like that pathetic weakling Saiyan that died for you. He was nothing but garbage, and you are going to be garbage just like him. Oh, is that so? Just like how your pathetic brother couldn't even lift a finger on me. That bastard died faster than a dying ant, and that is just what your family is. Nothing but a weakling ant. Yeah? Well then you will die with your race!
We'll just have to see about that!
As Goku powered up, went and decked Cooler so hard, Cooler flew 10 meters away and Goku went right in front of him, as Goku's speed has increased with his strength, and he grabbed Cooler, kneed him in his back, as Goku started to non-stop beat the shit out of him. King Cold saw this and got very mad and said, Shit! This Saiyan's really strong! Just what the hell is he? He's keep getting stronger and stronger! As King Cold tried to go and aid Cooler, but Broly was there and he grabbed him by his hand and squeezed it very hard. as King Cold was in pain, and Broly said, "Just where the hell you think you're going?" As King Cold went, punched Broly in the stomach and said, "Behold, you weakling Saiyan." King Cold then went and powered up as he screamed, and he transformed himself into Golden King Cold. As he looked at Broly and said, "Just who do you think taught Cooler how to use this power?" While Goku was punching the light out of Cooler, he then looked at King Cold as he sensed that King Cold's power has grew tenfold. King Cold then looked at Broly and said, "I told you, boy, you'll be the first of my victim." As he went and tried to punch Broly and managed to deck Broly hard to the ground. He then started to beat the shit out of Broly. Goku stopped his fight with Cooler and went towards King Cold and decked him in his face as King Cold looked at Goku and said, "It's time for you to die. You kept getting away. Now I'm gonna make sure I kill you once and for all." Goku and King Cold both went at each other, blow to blow, but then Cooler came to help his father, and those two were fighting Goku as Goku was managing to hold his own against them, but slowly Goku started to get overpowered by them. Broly got up and saw that his brother was being overpowered by both Golden Cooler and Golden King Cold. Broly rushed in to punch King Cold in the face. The rest of the Saiyans wanted to come help Goku, but Goku said, "No, don't come. This is not your fight. I cannot risk anyone dying. Leave this to me." Once when Broly went and punched King Cold, he realized that his punch didn't faze him as King Cold laughed and grabbed Broly and punched him right in his face and told him that, "You want to know something? I was the one that killed Vegeta." Hearing that got Broly so mad as Broly couldn't control himself as he remembered the death of Vegeta, and Broly screamed. Broly has now transformed himself into his legendary Super Saiyan. Broly wasn't in control of himself at first, but all he knew was that King Cold was his target. Seeing just Broly transform himself to a legendary Super Saiyan, Goku was so surprised and proud of Broly, while the rest of the Saiyans were just shocked to see what the hell did Broly go through. And King Cold and his father knew just how powerful Broly is, and they were a little bit shaking and started to shiver in fear as Broly's power level grew to over 5 trillion. Broly then flew towards King Cold and started to attack him, non-stop punch him, kicking him. King Cold was speechless and he couldn't even lay a hand on Broly. King Cold then managed to escape and try to use his finger beam. Broly caught it with his hand, went towards King Cold, ripped out his arm. King Cold was screaming in pain. Cooler tried to come aid his father, but Goku went and punched him in his face as he fell right to the ground, and Goku said, "I'm not done with you. You're first gonna come fight me and go through me if you want to go help your father." Broly then overpowered King Cold as he went and started to attack him, and King Cold lost his golden form. He fell to the ground, and that's when Broly said, "It's time for you to die." He then went and powered up his new attack called Eraser Cannon as he went and threw that blast at King Cold, and King Cold's entire body disintegrated as he died right there. Cooler saw that his father died and got very upset as he went and started to power up, and that gave him a Zenkai boost. Seeing that his father died in front of him, King Cold managed to go and power up to 100%. Cooler at first did not want to use this power because he knew that once he uses it, he will not be able to get in control of himself, and that using this much power can kill him. But now Cooler saw he had no choice because Goku and Broly were very strong, and therefore he decided to go and power up, having his power go up to 6 trillion as Cooler has revealed his true power to Goku and Broly. Seeing that didn't faze Broly as Broly ran to attack Cooler, but his attack wasn't phasing him. Cooler managed to dodge every attack of Broly, and when Cooler tried to attack Broly, Broly grabbed him and headbutt Cooler right to the ground. Cooler got mad and said, "Just why is this Saiyan so strong?" as he went and sucker punched Broly, and threw Nova Blast at Broly. Broly managed to hold that blast, but then Cooler went from behind and kneed Broly in the back as the attack went and hit Broly, and Broly fell to the ground. Goku came and punched Cooler right in the face, and when Goku looked at Broly, Broly got up and said, "I'm okay," as both Goku said, "Let's team up and fight him together." Slowly, Broly been losing a lot of stamina since it is his first time ever using this legendary Super Saiyan power. Broly decided to power up to full, but then he lost all his stamina and he went back to his normal base. And he fainted to the ground. Goku then told the rest of the Saiyans to take care of Broly. Cooler came to attack Goku as Goku managed to hold his own. The rest of the Saiyans wanted to help Goku, but he said not to come. Goku, on the other hand, was getting stronger as his power kept growing, but it was not enough for this new Cooler power, as he went and took Goku and threw Goku to a corner. And that's when Cooler said that it's time for me to kill you once and for all, Saiyan, since you're the king of this whole race. Once when you die, they will all die with you. Cooler then powered up a full attack Nova Blast as he went and said die, and he threw it at Goku. As the blast came close to Goku, it was strong enough to kill Goku and the rest of the Saiyan. As the blast kept getting closer and closer, and then Goku has recalled of what Vegeta did for him, as he remembered Vegeta's final words. "Live on, my brother." Goku got the motivation that he needed as he went and powered up to his full, and he screamed as Goku too went to a new transformation as his hair became royal blue, and Goku has managed to power himself up to a Super Saiyan Blue evolution. Due to having unlimited ki, Goku is able to unlock new heights and new power and never lose any stamina. With his new Super Saiyan Blue evolution power, Goku's power level grew to 7 trillion. Goku and Cooler then went and fought each other as both of their power clashed with one another. As Goku went and decked him so hard, Cooler started to get frustrated and said, "Just what the hell are you? Each time I get a new power, you always manage to get something stronger. Why won't you die?" Cooler then went and tried to attack Goku, but Goku said, "Not this time. This time you will be the one to die." As Goku powered up a full Gallic gun and he blasted Cooler with it. Cooler has got hit by his attack as he was trying to resist, but then Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Goku went and powered up and threw another blast, and from there, that killed Cooler. Cooler has now finally died as the smoke cleared and Cooler was gone. Goku then was half smiled and said, "May you rot the rest of your existence in hell." And he went right back to his normal base and said, "It's finally over." Everyone came to celebrate as Cooler has finally died, as all the Saiyans came towards their king to celebrate. Bardock ran towards Goku and hugged him and said, "I am so proud of you, my son. You have finally ended this war." Goku then went right towards Broly. He picked up Broly in his arm and took him to his spaceship and told the rest of the Saiyans to let's go back to planet Kakarot. As everyone gathered and they went inside a spaceship to get ready to go leave this planet, before heading towards his spaceship, Goku then looked back at the battlefield and saw Vegeta's clothes, and from there Goku saw a little glimpse of Vegeta's soul as Vegeta smiled and said, "I am proud of you, Kakarot." And Goku had tears in his eyes and said to himself, "I'll do whatever I can to bring you back, Vegeta. That's my promise." Broly came and said, "Let's go, brother. Let's bring him back together." And that's when they left Planet 70 and they made their way towards Planet Earth. Once when Goku got to Planet Earth, Gin ran towards him and hugged Goku and said, "Welcome back, son. I was really worried for you." But she saw that Goku was very serious and upset and said, "Thanks, Mom," as he went straight to the healing chamber with Broly, and both of them healed their wound. Goku got out of the chamber as his Zenkai has got a huge boost along with Broly, and that's when Goku decided to go to Planet Namek with Broly. Bardock came to Goku and hugged Goku and told him that whatever you do, son, we're with you. And that's when Goku hugged Bardock and Gin and told Bardock that until I'm gone, father, I'm going to do whatever I can to bring Vegeta back. You will need to be the temporary king of this planet and make sure everything's in order, as Bardock is now the temporary king of this planet, and Goku and Broly has left to make their way towards planet Namek. Once when they got there, the Namekians saw a spaceship land, and when they saw who it was, they saw it was Goku. As they ran towards Goku and greeted him, and all of them thanked Goku. Seeing them got Goku surprised and said, "Oh, hey guys, why are you guys all so happy to see me?" Because we heard the news. You finally beat that wretched Cooler and his father. Turns out that the Namekians were actually one of the slaves of Cooler, and that he forced them to work with him and give him the Dragon Balls once when the Dragon Balls are ready to be used. And that's when Goku said that I see, and that's actually one of the reasons why I'm here. I need you guys to give me the Dragon Balls, please, as I need to wish back one of my brothers that died in the battlefield. I need him to come back. The Namekians then looked at Goku and were very sad for his loss and said, "We're sorry for your loss, Goku, but unfortunately we cannot help you. Since you made the wish at Parunga, he is gone and he cannot be used for another 11 months. Hearing this got Goku a little disheartened, but then they told him that don't worry. There's also a set of Dragon Balls in a planet called Planet Earth. Why don't you go there and use the Dragon Balls to wish back your brother that died in a battlefield?" Knowing that there's a planet called Planet Earth that has the Dragon Balls, that made Goku really happy, as he smiled and said, "Thank you so much for telling me this." And that's when Goku left planet Namek and made his way towards planet Earth. Meanwhile on Earth, everything was almost disastrous and a very evil Namekian was the ruler trying to take over Earth. His name was King Piccolo. Once when Goku and Broly has landed on Earth, it took them almost 6 days to get there, but once when they got to Earth, they didn't sense a very evil aura coming from south. And that's when Goku said, "What the? You sense that, Broly?" Broly then said, "Let's go find out, brother, and help this planet out, since they are Saiyans and their new mission is to go and help everyone that needs help." Goku and Broly made their way towards south, and they saw a Namekian sitting on a throne-like chair, as he had 6 Dragon Balls in his possession. Once when King Piccolo saw Goku and Broly, he then said, "Just who the hell are you guys and why are you guys here? Are you here to pledge allegiance towards me and bow down? Or are you here to go against me?" Goku then said, "I'm here for the Dragon Balls, and I see that you have taken over this planet. I'm here to stop you once and for all." Piccolo then laughed and said, "Just what can you do?" And before anything, Broly came right in front of Piccolo, grabbed him and choked him, as Broly said, "It's time for you to die." He threw Piccolo in the air and he uses Eraser Cannon Blast to kill Piccolo. But before dying, Piccolo managed to spit out an egg and said, "You guys will suffer," and he died right there. Goku gathers all the 6 Dragon Balls, but they needed one more, and that's when a man named Mr. Popo came to them and said, "Please come with me. The Earth Guardian would love to see you." Once when they went to the Earth Guardian, Kami introduced himself and said, "I'll use the Dragon Ball since the Namekian has informed me about you guys. Thank you so much for stopping King Piccolo, and here's your reward." Goku then summoned the Dragon Ball, as Shenron has come out and Goku asked to wish back for Vegeta. Once when Goku made that wish, Vegeta has come back to life, as he reappeared right in front of them, and when they saw Vegeta, Vegeta came, looked at them, and smiled and said, "Took you clowns long enough to bring me back," as they all ran and hugged each other out of happiness. The 3 trio has once again reunited Goku, Vegeta, and Broly, as Vegeta was so happy to hear about Goku's new transformation and power, and that their brother has finally come back to life. Kami then told Goku that, "I need your help. Since you use the Dragon Ball, there's a condition, and the condition is, I need you to stay here with me for 3 years. Your brothers can stay too and learn martial arts with me. I will train you guys and give you guys the newest edition of martial artists. That way you could get stronger, because you did finish the job, but Piccolo Jr. is actually still alive and he's going to kill everyone. So please help us." Goku then agreed to the terms to help him, and that's when they went and the training began for Goku, Vegeta, and Broly with Kami. Meanwhile, far from the cosmic of the Earth, a spaceship was making his way towards Earth, and that spaceship was no one other than Babidi and Majin Buu, as they have a mission to eradicate all the mortals and steal their power to make Majin Buu stronger. As he kept growing and growing, and Babidi said that, "Boo, we are making our course towards planet Earth. That's where my spaceship is, and from this radar, that's where a lot of powerful warriors are." Find out what happens as Majin Buu makes his way towards planet Earth, and meanwhile, far from the cosmic, Beerus the Destroyer is now close to be awakened. As we said that once when Beerus wakes up, I'm going to inform him about Goku. Find out what happens and how will Goku, Vegeta, and Broly fight with Majin Buu, and even worse, will they have to deal with Beerus? All of this will be answered in part 4. Make sure you click the bell, my Z fans, so you'll be the first to know when part 4 is out.